Hello, country music fans. I'm Buddy Hilliard with Ralph Cantu, Houston's Own Country, Houston, Texas, and we have Mark Chesnutt with us here. And we'd like to ask Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hey, brother, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Just talking to you a little bit about fishing. I sure would like to do some fishing. Maybe Ralph dip a pole over there in the area sometime. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not very good fishing down here right now with all that Harvey flooding, but it'll clear up here pretty soon. But oh yeah, there's great fishing around where I live.
Yeah, I heard about that. Listen, we'd like to cover a couple of subjects here. You're going to be in Carthage, Texas, at the Country Music Museum and the big annual award show that CMA of Texas is having, and they have voting and everything, and you are the spokesman, I believe. And
Yeah, I'm the spokesman. You know, they asked me to do that. I said yeah, and I hadn't been able to do a whole lot for them, you know, in the way of PSAs or anything, but because I do about 100 dates on a year on the road, so it's just kind of hard to catch me slowed down enough to do anything. But I'm really honored to be part of this
right.
this organization. It just makes me feel like, you know, I live in Texas, born and raised in Texas. I've never lived anywhere but Texas. Never moved to Nashville, and I think that has a whole lot to do with why they asked me to be such a big part of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's great them having you. I spoke to Linda Wilson, and president of the association, and with her husband Rich.
Yeah.
And everybody's excited that you're going to be here for this deal, and they're pretty much country music is looking at it all over the place.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited about it too. I'm looking forward to it. I just I've been to the big reward shows in Nashville, and I've won a couple awards there, but and that's all fine and good, but like I said, you know, Texas is its own world. And so we have our own kind of music, we have our own everything. So being from Texas is living here in Texas is people all over the world. I go to Europe, I go everywhere, and people are so fascinated with Texans. You know, because they just and I can understand. This is the place to be, man. Texas is the best state in the world, and yeah, you can't make a living anywhere else playing music other than Texas. You can literally just play music for the rest of your life, for your entire life, and make a good living at it. And Texas is the only place I know where you can do that.
Yep. Our great big state. We all as Texans love it. We're proud of it, and we're strong too because this hurricane it makes us even stronger. We can.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we've been through a lot of stuff, and we can handle even more. This state right here is the toughest people in the world, you know, and I'm just so happy to see that everybody's working together and getting along, and it's bad down here. Really, there's a lot of friends here that I know that lifelong friends that have lost everything they have, and it's heartbreaking. But you know, I talk to them on the phone every day and check on them, and you know, we help them out a little bit. They're bound and determined to stay in a good mood. You know, they're drinking beer and rebuilding their homes. It's everybody takes it in stride, and there's a lot of friends and family here helping out.
Yep, sounds like. I have a question for you. We got this little note from you that you one of your coolest songs was "I Don't Need Your Rocking Chair," and that was a big event for you there back in the past.
Yeah, that was when I did that song with George Jones, and a lot of us did the rocking chair with George Jones, and he invited his favorite singers at the time, and Jones and I had been friends since the '80s, so to be a part of that record was a big deal for me, and we all won an award vocal collaboration that year. It's been a hoot, man, being able to be friends with your heroes like George Jones and Waylon Jennings and all these guys that I've become friends with over the years. And Jones was always giving me advice, and Waylon was always giving me advice. You know, I miss them guys so much because they were the only. My dad passed away the first year of my career when it first started, so I didn't really have anybody that I could trust except for George Jones and Waylon Jennings. They told me the truth. They didn't try to BS me or anything like that. And so it's always fun to record and tour with those guys.
Right, and I saw you do a little something with Shooter Jennings here recently.
Yeah, we did a show together. The first time I met him, I think I met him back. He told me we met back when he was probably about 20. And but I don't remember that. I think he was with his daddy at the studio when we were recording, and he stopped by me. But we did a show together, and he opened up for me, and we hit it off, man. We became instant buddies, and now we're like best friends. But it's kind of like old friends. It's kind of like we've known each other in our entire lives. And he's just exactly like his dad, man. He's so cool, so laid back, and we had the best time. We spent the whole day together before the show, hanging out and talking, and then after the show, we sat on the bus and played guitars till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We just had the best time.
Yeah, it's that country music connection. I think it's in there. That's great.
Yeah.
Let us know, let your fans know, and the people that's going to hear this interview and everything, what you kind of got going now, and kind of a little bit with your music. Just update us on what's kind of going right now, presently.
Well, we're on the.
Go ahead.
We're on the road all the time. You know, we never take vacations. We never take time off. We just got back from Europe. We went over to Switzerland, did a couple shows there. We were supposed to have gone to Scotland, but that date got blown out because I couldn't get out of Houston. So we did make the Switzerland dates. We travel all over the world, and we're still doing close to 100 dates a year. We try to do 100. Plus, I've also got the new CD that came out last year called Prediction Lives. And then it's my favorite album that I've ever done because it's on an independent label, and I took my time, and I think it's the strongest album I've done in over 25 years. So, if people don't have that, you can download it on, you can get it on iTunes, you can order it from my website, or you can come to my show. We sell them at the shows, but I'm really, really proud of it. I always tell everybody if I never do another album again, then I'm happy with this one being the last. But there's more than a good chance that I'll be back in the studio, because that's what Shooter and I were talking about, working together on a new project.
Sounds great. Several other artists are going to be over there at the show coming up next week, and Johnny Rodriguez, I think, is going to be in the deal, and Joel Saunier and Doug Supernaw, who's coming back kind of strong.
Oh yeah, my buddy old Doug. Doug and I worked together for a lot of years. I've worked with all those guys. I'll tell you what, I love these guys. And Johnny Rod is one of my good friends in the business, and he's still great. He's still a great singer, and also, I'll get a chance to hang out with you. I know Freddie Pate will be there.
Yeah,
I talked to him not long ago. Man, what a talent. He is such a great dude. We've known each other since the 80s, and so I'm so glad to see that he's going to be there with me, and I'm going to be surrounded by friends. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I had got to go to one of your shows at the rodeo at one time, and then I also got a chance to meet you, which is, you meet so many people and all that, over there when you did a concert with Steve Wariner. I think it was at the Farm and Ranch Club here in Houston. I'm not sure if that's correct.
Probably so, yeah. I did a few shows with Steve. Wariner. That man right there is one of the most underrated talents we have in country music as far as guitar playing and singing and songwriting. And I don't think he ever got his fair deal in the music business. Music business has never been fair. So, but I'm glad I've got to work with these great talents over the years.
And I saw that video with the thing you did with Freddie on the benefit for the other problem storm, I think, or something. You did.
Yeah, in Baton Rouge last year.
Yeah, that's a great video. You guys really tore it up there for the people.
Yeah, we had a great time. You know, he's playing with Wayne Toots, and that's another friend of mine. And you know, I was in. I'm also in the Hall of. I'm a member of the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame. Believe it or not, even so, it's. I just love it. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun over the last 27 years.
Now, I'm a musician myself, and the last 7 years I've been kind of doing pretty good. And Freddie Payton and I played several times together, so I'm real proud of that. And you know, there's a lot of great musicians around the Houston area, which is a lot of fun too. And then, of course, working with
yeah.
40 years, and we worked on the show way back when, like in the early '90s and stuff. And then we kind of put the thing back on the map again in the last 4 years or so. So everybody, by demand, it's kind of by demand. They said, Houston Home Country's got to be here. And, you know.
Yeah.
I talked to Joe Ladd a few times. We've talked to Pam Ivy and things like that, our local Hall of Fame DJs and things. And anyway, you got any final thoughts on this thing? And we're looking forward to see you guys.
Yeah, it'll be the first one of these things that I've attended and been involved in. And I'll tell you, I'm really excited and really honored. They're going to present me with the Trailblazer Award, and to me, that's very, very special because, you know, that it makes me feel like maybe I've done something. You know, maybe I'm important.
Texas is proud of you being the spokesman. I mean, it's really great. We love it.
I do too, brother. And I think, like I said, living in Texas my whole life, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else at all. And so that has a lot to do with it. People in Texas are proud, and so we're all sticking together. And I don't know any other state other than Louisiana that honors their musicians like Texas does.
And when we aired some of your music on our Houston Country yesterday, Ralph aired a few songs, and so that was great. And glad to have you here. And I'm gonna put you back to Ralph for just a couple of seconds here, and then we'll see you next week.
All right, brother. Enjoyed talking to you.
Here with Houston Country. Here's Ralph Cantu.
All right. Well, thank you, Mark. We got it all.
That's right.
And, we're looking forward to seeing you on the 28th.
Yeah, me too, man. We'll be there ready to go.
Okie dokie. Thanks for the interview, and we'll see you then.
All right, brother. Thanks for all y'all do for us.
You're welcome. Bye.